Now at 4:30, nearly 4 weeks after the warehouse fire in Boyle Heights, neighbors living in the area of that site say the smell and the health concerns remain overwhelming. As the cleanup continues, there is help for families who live in the area.
NBC4's Karma Dickerson joining us live now from Boyle Heights with more on now what's being offered. Karma.
Yes, we're coming to you from a new pop-up resource center. We're just a couple of blocks away from that burned warehouse and, of course, that rotting mess that is continuing to plague a community. So right over my shoulder is what they have going on here. And according to the mayor's office, this is really about listening to the community, people saying that they wanted something closer, that they didn't have to leave their community to get these resources. They're saying that they want more from the city, more from the county. And this is local leaders trying to show that they heard that message loud and clear.
You know, they tell us there's help, but we're like, where?
For nearly 4 weeks, that's what we've heard from people living near the disaster at the Lineage warehouse in Boyle Heights. But today, the help was hard to miss. Nearly everywhere you looked on the streets immediately surrounding the burned building, LA City and county employees, along with staff and volunteers from community organizations like Proyecto Pastoral, went door to door.
We are supporting families with rental assistance. You know, we're supporting families with money to buy food.
Yesterday, nearly 4 weeks into this ordeal, Monica Montalvo was able to move her children and pet into an Airbnb thanks to vouchers she secured through 211.
They haven't been able to go out, which at the Airbnb we got kind of like a break. They were able to go out because they had a big yard and stuff, but right here, no.
Because though the smoke is cleared from her street, you can smell the rotting meat and fish for miles around.
That smells, like, yeah, you can really get it.
And 1,500 feet above. The stench is causing neighbors to shut themselves in, but drawing rodents and pests out.
Speed up the cleaning or do something about the flies, pest control.
I'm hoping that they're able to help us.
Today, outreach staff referred people to a new pop-up resource center just blocks from the fire site. Mayor Karen Bass's office says this location was based on feedback from neighbors saying they wanted to be able to get help closer to home. And just 2 blocks away, the cleanup at the fire site continues. As of today, Lineage reports removing 356 tons of food waste from this building. That's less than 1% of the estimated 85 million pounds of food that was stored there. And so this particular pop-up is going to be going on until 8 o'clock today. It's at Union Pacific and Calzona. And I wanted to point out something interesting that if you've maybe come out for resources before, you might not have seen. And this speaks to some of the unintended, domino consequences. You've got a lot of kids that are stuck in homes, aren't able to go outside because of the air quality. And so this donation from baby to baby that's being given out to families includes just little games, coloring books, things to kind of help keep those kids who are out on summer break and whose parents may not feel comfortable having them out breathing this air, a little something for them to do in the house. And so in addition to the financial resources, a little something to keep people maybe not so cooped up at this point. Reporting live, I'm Karma Dickerson, NBC4 News.